Oh yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to CHIRO Coffee Chats. I'm Dr. Pete.
I'm Dr. Carla.
Today we're outside, beautiful weather, and we're walking. I'm going to trip and fall over. No, I'm not going to. Sidewalk is slanted, just so you know.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So we're talking about perfect time of year. Get out and move, exercise, get your body moving. So
no excuse. Weather's nice. Weather's beautiful. There's nothing else to do in lockdown, so.
True. There's never really an excuse because you can move indoors as well. Mm-hmm. But this is a great time of year. You're getting benefits. What are the benefits of walking outside that are unique? I'm looking up.
Vitamin D exposure.
Vitamin D exposure.
Everyone needs it. We live in Canada, so any chance that you can to get your daily vitamin D intake is amazing. You get sunlight. Beautiful fresh air.
You get this beautiful Southern Ontario clean. I think the air is clean, fairly clean. So you get that. You get trees giving off oxygen. Photosynthesis? No, that's not photosynthesis. That's the whatever thing. Ooh. Grade 9 biology. Ooh. Grade 6 biology. Never mind. But you're getting a lot of positives by being outside. So there are some studies showing that walking in nature is calming, so it may relax your sympathetic nervous system, your stress nervous system. So if you can get outside and have that benefit, that could be really good for you. And keep this in mind too. Sometimes, especially if you've been an athlete or if you're used to I got to go out and walk 10K, you don't have to start there and you don't have to do that. If you get outside and walk for even 5-10 minutes, a little stroll, that is super beneficial and so much better than just sitting and doing nothing.
Right. Everyone thinks get up and move, you have to do this high intensity, vigorous exercise, but 5-10 minutes just walking outside, enjoying the outdoors, enjoying the beautiful weather has therapeutic benefits in itself right there.
For sure. And you can start there, and if you are wanting to build up your exercise and do high intensity stuff, that's fine. But if you're out of time, or if you for instance have a back problem, spine problem, sciatica, you can't do that right now, then start small. Just a little bit of movement could be really helpful for you. So we're going to head back inside the office and we're going to do a special test, which you will see in a minute. All right, we're back inside. We're going to stop talking about exercise for 1 minute to talk about something really important. Snacks, candy, yes. So we have procured these M&Ms, coffee
nut M&Ms.
Have you tried them? Tell us in the comments. Have you tried them?
I have not tried them.
I have tried them. These are a favorite when I go to Target, which has been not for a long time. But now, why don't you open your pack, and I'm going to talk to you about, because there's different ones.
Okay.
In there, and we have to talk about. Okay.
Let's see.
All right.
Okay.
So
there's a couple different.
I'll tell you. Yeah. So you can hold up. So the light colored ones, I'm going to say, are like a latte.
All right.
Okay? And then the brown, if you see, so the light ones might be like a latte flavor. These brownish ones, maybe macchiato, maybe.
Okay, all right.
And then the darker brown, I don't know. We could have
maybe an espresso.
An Americano, espresso.
All right.
Okay. I've tried them. I'll try them, but you.
Do you think that they all taste different?
Oh, they do.
Okay.
100%. If I'm wrong, well, you tell me.
I'm gonna go lightest to darkest.
Okay.
It tastes exactly like what the old Coffee Crisp used to taste like before they switched it up a little bit.
Okay, that's an interesting take. That's a very interesting take.
Okay. Very good.
Very good. All right.
8 out of 10 for that one.
Now the medium roast.
Okay, more coffee flavor. 9 out of 10.
Whoa.
I think that.
But let's talk in terms of what would you give? What else would you give an 8 or a 9, candy wise or chocolate wise? Because so we have perspective.
Okay, a 9 on my chart would be anything like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Okay, so these are up there then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
All right.
And I'm a big coffee and chocolate fan, so you already knew this was going to be a hit.
I thought they'd be a hit. I thought they'd be a hit.
Okay, last one,
now
darkest one.
Dark roast. Here we go. A lot of
Less
considering
coffee
there.
flavor.
It's a little darker. They're not. Those are my least favorite of the three. I like the one.
I would say like nuttier.
Yeah, yeah. So maybe like more of a actual coffee flavor. So I like the brown, the middle
Same.
best, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
So good.
cool. All right.
Very good.
So I don't know if I'm going to tell you guys if you haven't tried these. If you're in the U.S., you've tried these. Maybe you've tried these.
Hopefully
you can get them. Yeah, hopefully. If you're in Canada, you don't know where to get them. Maybe you'll have to ask in the comments. We might or might not divulge
The secret?
the secret now that I know where to find them in Canada. But let's get back to a little talk about exercise. So I'll tell you, let me tell you what I did yesterday, which was, I hadn't done in a while. So I am really weird because I don't drink coffee in the morning.
Right.
It's a weird OCD of the many OCD things I have. But I woke up yesterday at like 6:30 and I was like, I'm gonna drink a coffee. And I did, and then I went for a run. So I had a coffee and then I went outside and had a run in the morning, and it was really a great way to start the day. Actually, I had the coffee, then I meditated, then I went for a run, then I came here to the office and saw patients.
So you let the coffee really kick in
It
before
just,
the run.
well, I did, and but it was such a great way to start the day with, forget about the coffee for a second, but movement. So usually I would work out, well, today I'm here in the afternoon, so I did go for a workout before I came here, but in the mornings, to like start your morning with a workout. I know it's not for everybody, and maybe it doesn't have to be every day, but if you start your day with some movement, it can be really energizing.
Right.
So I hadn't done it in a while, and I really felt it when I did it yesterday. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Doesn't have to be a run, just any type
No.
of stretch.
Yeah, and I wasn't like going crazy like 10K. I did like about 3 or 4 kilometers, and there was a bit of walking in there, but it was really just invigorating. Great time of year to be outside. So I think what I was gonna segue into is like, where do you fit movement into your day? There's different ways to do it, and it doesn't have to be the same on every day. So I did that yesterday. Today I did not get up at 6:30 and go for a run. But depending on your schedule and depending on your lifestyle. So if you go to work versus work from home, if you have kids, there's all these variables that might impact, when ideally you can get some movement in. So what do you want to add to that?
And also there's a lot of people that, say, I work out 3 to 5 times a week, I should be feeling better than I do. And it also could be that you're stuck in the same routine that you do every single day.
Sure,
so switching it up. If you work out in the mornings, maybe try afternoons. If you work out in the afternoons, try in the mornings. Just different things to kind of switch up your day to kind of keep your body guessing instead of always sticking into that same routine, kind of plateauing, just switching it up every day.
Very well said.
I
want to talk about something too. I have one of these here, the Apple Watch, and this is cool because it tracks your workout, like your pace, your time, your mileage, and it's not cool because of those same reasons. Here's why. Because if you're looking at your progress, okay, I ran my, I'm running 4 minute kilometers. That's probably good, right? That's a good pace.
That's
5
pretty
minute
good. That's
kilometers.
very good.
And then today I'm running 6 or 7, right? You can get. I don't want to be too tied to this thing because I want the workout to be, it is useful for tracking progress, but at the same time, I want to also go by and be in touch with how my body feels.
Right.
So if yesterday I did a really great pace and today or last night I didn't sleep well and I'm tired or I'm stressed in particular, I don't have to expect that I necessarily have to do that same pace or better today. I might need to ease off a bit. So I love these things, but I don't love them because
they almost make you like in competition with yourself, and it should be more about getting out, moving, feeling good, than trying to outdo yourself every single day.
We don't want this to become a stress, in other words. So you probably, most of you guys have either these or Fitbit, so you already maybe know about that. Nice for tracking progress, but not a must-have and not something that you want to get stressed out using.
For sure.
And so, also on the variability note, incorporating different things. So in my perfect world, I would have maybe 2-3 weight workouts a week and 2 or 3 maybe cardio or yoga workouts a week.
Right.
Again, depending on what's available, time of year, so on and so forth, equipment availability. How about for yourself? What do you like? Or do you like to combine them into one workout?
I like to do, so again, like we've said in videos before, I always go on hikes and walks and things like that. I try and do that at least 3 to 5 times a week. And then in between then I'll do 2 to 3 days of like lifting, like heavy workout type of days as well. So it's again, changes throughout the week. I always kind of go with what my body tells me. If I'm sore and hurting, you know, I'll take it easy, maybe go for a more mental thing. So like a hike, a walk, a coffee with friends, you know, anything to kind of switch it up is what I do. I just kind of listen to my body. I like to be in competition. I'm a very competitive person, but I try and ease off on that when it comes to like being hard on myself.
That's good. And recognizing too, along with that, different times of year, if you go to the gym, let's say, you know, maybe you need like a month or 2 break from it. And that could be when you have, I used to notice when I would lift a lot, I would, you know, every time when you're lifting, eventually you hit a plateau with certain exercises. And in your brain, you think, well, I have to push through this somehow. And then if for some reason I had a week or something like that break from lifting, and then I'd go back, that's often when I would break through. So I was actually overtraining, but I didn't really recognize it because I wasn't particularly maybe sore or exhausted that I knew of. But a lot of times breakthroughs can come when we lay off an activity, give our body, our nervous system a rest. Yeah, exactly. And then come back to it later when we're inspired to. I'm really big too on getting more so on like, what are you inspired to do? Like, because patients will sometimes come to me and say something like, you've probably had this. They're like, oh, I want to lose weight, so I have to start jogging. Well, you don't. I mean, jogging is not right for everybody. And if you hate going to a gym and lifting weights, then you're not going to be successful. Maybe you'll do it for a month and then you'll fall off and then you'll be upset at yourself. So we want to find what you like to do, knowing that it might change 6 months from now, a year from now, and probably is good if it does change, right?
It's all about finding that perfect balance. So maybe, you know, you're going to the gym 5 days a week, start hurting, you hit that rut, take a step back. Just like everything else in your life, just take the step back. If you're feeling stressed about something, take a step back, get a clear perspective on it. Just like working out, moving, always you're going to hit those ruts in your day-to-day life. So taking that step back and kind of going into it with a fresher mind, fresher body is what it's about too.
Great advice, Dr. Carla. Well said. Now, speaking of that, you just consumed some calories, so let's head back outside.
Let's head out.
All right. Well, hope you enjoyed this week's video. Thanks for watching. What are you going to say?
Subscribe, like, leave a comment saying how you are getting up and moving this weekend or enjoying the time outside.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
Bye, guys.